Ha! Ahoy there, digital traveler, and welcome to the #Nightlife Digital Renaissance Fair. I am one of your hosts, the Violet Rogue, the Prince of Piracy, the suave sailor of the seven seas, Shark-Toothed Devin.
And I am CJ the Gadabout, a bard who talks about other bards very, very loudly.
Following our first epic quest into the digital realm back in June, we're back to bring you the revelry and magic of the Renaissance Fair completely virtually, for obvious reasons.
Absolutely, completely obvious reasons. I mean, everybody is talking about it right now. You can't possibly miss it. It's allergy season.
It's allergy season. Ah, yes.
It is true, Shark-Toothed Devin. The Fae of the Autumn Court have returned once again, and with them just brought bouts and bouts of pollen. My sinuses simply cannot abide it.
And for that reason exclusively, we have chosen to remain indoors, as we hope the rest of you are. And if you must leave your home, do wear a mask.
And I just don't know why anyone would need to be told this, but in case you do need to be told, put your mask over your nose as well as your mouth. For pollen reasons.
Tonight is a night full of the greatest talent to ever grace the Renaissance digital stage. So, don't forget to toss a coin to your witcher by tipping.
If ye think that the performers are doing such terrific work that they deserve to be compensated for their labor, then feel free to Venmo at CJ-Higgins, CashApp $, CJHigginsTheatre, or PayPal at CJHigginsTheatre@gmail.com.
Don't you worry about writing all that down. We'll have that information available everywhere. Now, since our suggested donation to this event of epic proportions is still $10 to $20, we will accept whatever you can give to our amazing artists.
So without further ado, please enjoy the #Nightlife Renaissance Fair. Up first is the most swashbuckling co-host of this show. Give it up for Shark-Toothed Devin, featuring SM Stoner.
All right, keep it going for me and SM Stoner, everyone. Yes, me and SM Stoner, we put together that video. We put together the fights for it and everything like that. We did all the planning. And I asked my brother, who lives out in the desert wilds of Tucson, Arizona, Dusk Boy of Dusk Productions, to do that track. And I think it came out in a very beautiful way that I'm very, very proud of. So please send some money to SM Stoner. Please send some money to Dusk Boy of Dusk Productions, everyone. And you know what? I think that brings us to our first drink of this evening. In the usual way, we'll have a drinking contest to kick off this event. So, all right, do you have your mug? First thing, get a mug. Second, hold said mug in your hand. Thirdly, fill that mug with beer or whatever your favorite libation may be. All right? Do you have your mug with your beer? We're going to have a little drinking contest, you and I. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, it looks like I won that one. Well, maybe you'll get the next one. But in the meantime, please get ready for your next act. She is an amazing drag queen. She is an amazing singer and comedian. Put your hands together for Yari!
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamond, brilliant, and Bel Air now. Hot summer night, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, the city lights, the way you played with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. You're talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. You ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away. I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you let him Father, tell me if you can. Oh, that grace, oh, that body, oh, that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamond. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm not young and beautiful?
Everyone, give it up for Yari. Such an absolute delight and angel. Up next is an up-and-coming drag queen from the House of Jaffe. Please give it up for Avery Goodname.
My queen, what do you want, Advisor Avery out of drag? I told you never to interrupt me while I'm being a woman. Terrible news, my queen. I went to ye old Macy's to buy you some ye old crop tops that were on ye old clearance. Of course. And I'm afraid to say that... oh my. What is it, Advisor Avery out of drag? Just fucking say it. The ye old credit card hath declined. Declined! Oh my fucking god. What are we gonna, do? We would need to refill the ye old bank account. How did it even get emptied in the first place? All I bought was a dress, a jumpsuit, a bodysuit, another dress in different fabrics, some ye old DoorDash, some ye old Grubhub, uppers, downers, candy corn, a partridge, and a pear tree sold separately, and a little bit of weed. How are we out of money? The answer evades me, my queen. Well, I'm the queen. I can just ask people for money. Do you think they would give it to you if they knew it was for ye old crop tops from ye old Macy's? What? How would that be a problem? Actually, you're right, my queen. I can't imagine the people of Goodnamia being upset over that. Okay, work. Advisor Avery out of drag, get my ye old podium ready. I have to make a very special announcement.
I want all my clothes designer. I want someone else to buy them. Yeah, if I cannot get it right now. I don't want it, Give me all of your attention. Give me summer in the Hamptons. Yeah, if I cannot get it right now. A little bit of this and that. I take a sip of this and a hit of that. I'ma have everything on the rack. Oh yeah. And if you give me everything I want, baby, maybe you could be the one. We can kick it, we can have some fun. Oh yeah. Baby, don't you fight it. Close your eyes and swipe it. Maybe I could be with you. If you buy me diamonds and you keep me smart, and baby, I can be with you. Oh, I want all my clothes designer. Oh, I want someone else to buy them. Yeah, if I cannot get it right now. I don't want it. Give me all of your attention. Give me summer in the Hamptons. Yeah, if I cannot get it right now. I don't want it. Get down tonight, you better hook it up at the place I like. Gotta make it fit like the perfect size. Oh yeah. And if you give me everything I want, you go from none to number one. Yeah, you're so cute, yeah, you're so fine. Oh yeah. Baby, don't you fight it. Close your eyes and swipe it. Maybe I could be with you. If you buy me diamonds and you keep me smart, and baby, I can be with you, oh, with you. I want all my clothes designer. I want someone else to buy them. If I cannot get it right now, no, I don't want it, 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 I don't want it. Give me all of your attention. Give me summer in the Hamptons. Yeah, if I cannot get it right now, I don't want it, 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 I don't want it. Give me some up in the Hamptons. Give me some up in the Hamptons. Give me some up in the Hamptons. In the Hamptons. In the Hamptons. I want all my clothes designer. I want someone else to buy them. If I cannot get it right now, right now, I don't want it. Give me all of your attention. Give me summer in the Hamptons. If I cannot get it right now, I don't want it.
And keep it going for Avery. Good name, everyone. It is a very good name. Now, our next act was such a talent, such a skilled performer with the blade, that we brought her back for a second quest into the digital realm. Everyone, put your hands together and rattle your cutlasses for Epi Lauder!
Give it up for Epilado. I would play that game so fast. Well, first I have to beat Breath of the Wild. Then I would play that game so fast. Up next is a percussive step dance all the way from Scotland. Please give it up for the less than able seaman, Billy Blouse.
Fair Lady Isabel sits in her bar sewing, high as he gowns grow gay. There she heard an elf knight blowing his horn the first morning in May. If I had yon horn that I hear blowing, high as he gowns go gay, and yon elf night to sleep in my bosom the first morning in May. This maiden had scarcely these words bespoken, high as he gowns grow gay, till at her window the elf knight has looking the first morning in May. 'Tis a very strange matter, fair maiden, said he, high as he gowns grow gay. I cannot blow my horn, but ye call on me the first morning in May. But will ye go down to yon greenwood side, high as ye gowns grow gay? If you cannot, I will cause ye to ride the first morning in May. He leapt on a horse and she on another, high as he gowns grow gay. And they rode until the greenwood together the first morning in May. Lie down, Lady Isabel, said he, high as he gowns grow gay. We had come to the place where he had lady the first morning in May. Hey mercy, kind sir, on me, high as he gowns grow gay. Till hence, my dear father and mother, I see the first morning in May. And I have come down to yon greenwood side, high as he gowns grow gay. And upon yon horse ye have caused me to ride the first morning in May. Oh, 7 kings, doctors, here I hasten. As he goes glowing, and he shall be the 8th, though then the first morning in May. Oh, sit down, oh, while he on knee, as he goes groping. Now we may hasten ways before that mighty the first morning in May. She stroked him safe fast, the nearer he did creep, as he goes groping. With small charm she lulled him fast asleep the first morning in May. With Zane's sword belt safe fast as she bound him, as he goes croaking. With Zane tagged the hex said as she dang him the first morning in May. If 7 kings' daughters hear ye hastening, as he goes croaking, I hear a husband say them all the first morning in May. As he goes croaking, the first morning in May.
Keep it going for Billy Blouse, everyone! Our first ever international act in the digital realm. Now, our next performer is going to give you a little history lesson, because that's what we do here at the #Nightlife Renaissance Fair. We not only titillate the body, but we titillate the mind as well. Now, put your hands together for your next act. Harley, honey!
Hi, I'm Harley, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about the representation of Black women in Renaissance art. The first thing I want to talk about is a painting called Diana and Actaeon. So in this painting, you essentially are seeing the moment where Diana is being discovered. She's in the nude, and they're both startled, and a lot's going on in the scene. There are a lot of people. This is considered a masterpiece, which means there's a lot of content about it. But the thing that a lot of them have managed to neglect is the Black woman in the corner of the painting helping Diana put her clothes back on. So few analyses even mention that she's there. And the reason for that is racism, point blank, period. So let's talk about that. Renaissance art, European art in general, to be honest, is really good at two things. The first thing being portraying Black women poorly, and the second thing being erasing Black women from their own stories. The painting that we looked at earlier, Diana and Actaeon, is not the only painting of its type, right? There are lots of examples of this kind of juxtaposition of a clothed Black woman next to an unclothed or partially clothed white woman. Take Edward Manet's Olympia, for example, or Jean-Léon Gérôme's The Great Bath at Versailles. Both of them do that thing where they use this juxtaposition to elevate the white signifier in the piece. These Black women are portrayed as grotesque, as having small shrunken faces and awkwardly upturned noses, weird mouths, strange bodies, weird poses, because it makes the white signifier look better by comparison. There are also other examples of just a general juxtaposition. White women are meant to be the signifier of effortless, natural beauty. So they are portrayed nude, right? At their most natural, they are still beautiful. But the Black women in these paintings are covered up. They're not of significance enough for us to fixate on them in a sexual or intimate way. We don't get to see artists just love on Black women in the Renaissance. That wasn't really happening super often. It's nonsense. Make it make sense. So the message is clear, right? Black women aren't hot. Okay, we got it. One way that they get that message across, we've seen, right, is by simply making the Black woman that they portray not look hot, right? Another way that artists in the Renaissance desexualized Black women is by simply making characters that were Black and sexy not Black anymore. That's called erasure. I think the most famous example of this is Andromeda. I think a lot of you have heard that name. Greek mythologists pretty much agree, right, that Andromeda was a Black princess from Ethiopia. And yet, all these white artists are actually out here just making her white. Why? Because it's canon that Andromeda is sexy. And as we've already learned, Renaissance artists don't like making Black women sexy. So instead, they just made her white. In Piero de Cosimo's Freeing Andromeda, she's literally the lightest person in the painting. I do want to end on a positive note, so I will tell you about this painting called The Four Rivers. She's looking good. She is the center, she's the focal point, she's Black and hot at the same time. And it's glorious. And with that, that's all I've got to say. I told you some stuff. Hopefully you learned some stuff and you pay a little bit of attention to how the Black women in the art you consume are depicted. Bye.
Harley honey, everyone. Oh my gosh, I just learned so much and got to look at so much art. It's a win-win. Up next, venture into the woods with your royalness, Deej from the House of Nuts.
Where is he? This is where he wanted me to meet him. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Well, since he's not here yet, I guess I will entertain the masses of this time.
Substance of my soul.
Let's see if this gets his attention.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, I'm so what you try to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies. But we get along when I'm inside of you. You're like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely. But I get so high when I'm inside of you. Yeah, you can start over, you can run free. You can find other fish in the sea. You can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay away from me. I can still hear you making that sound, taking me down, rolling underground. You can pretend that it was me, but no. Oh, baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, I'm so if I run, it's not enough. You're still in my head, forever stuck. So you can do what you wanna do. Hey, I love your lies, I'll eat them up, but don't deny the animal that comes alive when I'm inside of you. Yeah, you can start over, you can run free, you can find other fish in the sea. You can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay away from me. I can still hear you making that sound, taking me down, rolling underground. You can pretend that it was me, but no. Oh, baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, I'm don't tell no lie, 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 lie. You can't deny, nah, nah, nah. That beast inside, side, side, side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No girl, no lie, 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 lie. You can't deny, that beast inside, side, side, side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Just like animals, animals, like animals, just like animals, animals, like animals.
Don't worry, I'm quite the screamer.
Now there's a spoiler for you.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, don't tell no lie, 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 lie. You can't deny, nah, nah, nah. That beast inside, side, side, side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No girl, no lie, 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 lie. You can't deny, nah, nah, nah. That beast inside, side, side, side. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think he's finally here.
Keep it going for their royalness, Deej of House Nuts. I think that video perfectly captures the spirit of the Renaissance, frolicking around in the woods, and then your titties sort of come out. So I think that we should all follow in that spirit going forward. Now, our next act is a spectacular drag artist. Put your hands together for eyeliner.
'cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change.
This is the turkey leg song. This is the turkey leg song. I want a turkey leg before they're all gone. Oh, this is the turkey leg song. It's turkey leg time again as the Des Moines Renaissance Faire returns the first 3 weekends in September, including Labor Day. Located east of the state fairgrounds behind Sleepy Hollow Sports Park. Live entertainment, shopping, children's activities, food and drinks, and turkey legs. I want a turkey leg before they're all gone. Oh, this is the turkey leg song.
She never made. She knows how to choose now. She's my baby. She's my baby. Yeah, it's alright.
Turkey leg. How's it taste?
It's really good. It's just perfect.
Juicy and
Juicy, meaty, and just melts in your mouth. Melts in your mouth. Melts in your mouth. Melts in your mouth. Melts in your mouth.
In the arms of the and the endless that you feel of your silent you're in the arms of the angel. Some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. You find some comfort here.
They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my legs were too long. Every day is leg day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thighs, calves, all the way. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is the one day I get on my runway. Ready for it, hunty. Ready for it, hunty. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. Legs, legs, what's on the menu? Legs, legs, what's on the menu? Legs, legs, what's on the menu? Legs, 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 legs. Linda,
Turkey,
Christy,
turkey,
Cindy,
turkey,
Claudia.
turkey,
Legs, legs, what's on the menu? 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 Legs.
Eyeliner, everyone. Goodness gracious. I mean, I'm a vegetarian. I still felt a little bit bad. Up next, I hope you like mages, and if you don't, You will. Just, you will, promise. Give it up for lavender cakes.
Whew! That black mage put a spell on me. Feeling a little hot under the collar. Everyone, please keep it going for lavender cakes. Now, This next act is someone who is very near and dear to my heart. She is a talented drag queen. She is a talented singer. Honestly, I do not know what she cannot do. Now, put your hands together for Patty Lousteau.
Time call phones blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Going back till I lose count. I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird of light. Feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier, 'cause I'm holding on for dear life. On down, won't look in my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for dear life. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for the night. Sun is up, I'm a mess. Gotta get up now, gotta run from this. Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Rolling back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna play like a bird through the night. Feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for the night. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for the night. On for the night, on for the night.
Cheers to you, Patty Lestoned. Oh, I'm almost out of my drink. Good news, this will be the final act of Act 1, and then we'll be taking an intermission, so you'll have plenty of time to refresh your drink, just like I will be. And to close out Act 1, please give it up for a bubble magician. And if you're thinking to yourself, how can that happen? You're gonna find out really soon. Meadow Perry.
Good day to you all. I'm Meadow Perry, and I have a very peculiar set of skills. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. Not today. I'm a bubble magician. I know you've never heard of that. And I could spend all day talking to you about the science behind the bubbles, the art behind creating a fleeting moment, and the magic behind the bubbles. Or I could just show you. I have one more thing for you. But first, I'm Meadow Perry, and thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.
The Nightlife Renaissance Fair will now take a 5-minute intermission. You can use this time to refresh your drink, relieve yourself, and/or tip our wonderful performers, including our stage kitten. Enjoy, and we'll see you in Act 2.
Yar! Oh! Ha ha ha! Ahoy! Welcome back! We are back from intermission. Did you have a good time during intermission? Did you get up and stretch your legs out? Maybe get a drink of water? Maybe go to the concession stand and have a turkey leg? Good, because it's time for our second drinking contest. All right, get your drink, get your mug. Same rules as before. Step 1, get a mug. Step 2, hold said mug in your hand. And thirdly, fill your mug with beer or whatever your libation of choice may be. All right, you got your mug? Because this is, I mean, we might start betting money on this. I don't know. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was close, but I still won that one. Well, now that our thirst has been quenched, let's get back into it, shall we? With our first act of the second half of the hashtag Nightlife Renaissance Fair. Please put your hands together for CJ featuring Jesse McCormick.
Dear Princess, this is a message from the battlefront from your trusted knight, Sir Daniel Sexbag.
I have ridden thousands of miles. I have survived the deadliest trials. I've fought through battles you can't even dream. For a taste of your peppermint creams. Sword and steed are all that I've had to conquer the evil over the land by the beacon of light. At the end of the schemes was the thought of your peppermint creams. Talking about your boobies! The peppermint creams are your boobies, your boobylicious boobies. Oh God! God, just let me get at those boobies one time. Lost in the dark of eternity, feeling like breast meant the end of my life, and when things were the worst, I wanted to scream. Thought of your peppermint creams. Now I kneel and pray to the gods of these fallen cities and rolling the stars that I shall return and make you my queen and bask in your peppermint creams. Also, you're right! The term peppermint creams also refers to your sweet butt. Ow! Your ass cheeks from heaven. Ah! Wish you were like more of your boobs or your butt. God above, don't make me choose. I'd rather die and choose another fucking die. And with these last words, I must now bid you adieu. You are my princess, and I will always love you.
Boobs. It's the boob. I like the boobs more. I just realized.
Oh, stop everyone. You're too kind. Seriously, I can't take all of this attention. Thank you very much again to Jesse McCormick for helping me out with that act. Next up, if looks could kill, this jester would have a body count. And maybe they do. I don't judge. Give it up for Sir Donix!
Am I still alive? Where am I cry? Who was it that pulled the trigger? Was it you or I? I'm completely numb. Why you acting dumb? I won't blame myself cause we both know you were the one. I don't know what to do, yeah, I don't know what to say. The thoughts on my mind are on replay, replay. The monster inside you is torturing me. The scars on my mind are on replay, replay. Every single day, yeah, I dig a grave, and I sit inside it wondering if I'll behave. It's a game I play, and I hate to say, you're the worst thing and the best thing that's happened to me. I don't know what to do, yeah, I don't know what to say. The scars on my mind are on replay, replay. The monster inside you is torturing me. The scars on my mind are on replay, replay. Replay, replay. The scars on my mind are on replay, replay. Psychologically, it's something that I can't explain. Scratch my nails into the dirt to pull me out, okay? Does it matter? Does it matter? Damage is done. Does it matter? Does it matter? You have the gun. You have the gun. You have the gun. You have the gun. I don't know what to say. The scars on my mind are replay, replay. The monster inside you is torturing me. The scars on my mind are replay, replay. Your monster's torturing me. Your monster's torturing me. Your monster's torturing me. The scars on my mind are replay, replay.
Keep it going for Sir Donix, everyone. I never fail to be amazed by anything that they can do. Now, our next act likes to bring life to tales of blood and murder. Something I could really get behind. Please, put your hands together for Lottie Flick!
Tear the roots up from the floor, board and tar against the door. Murder, murder, murder. Sink the tooth into the wood, still the horses with a hood. Murder, 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 murder. Raise the book and cast the oil, fingers in the father's soil. Murder, 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 murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. When the lung fills up with straw, cut the wire from the jaw. Murder, 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 murder. When the eye reflects the moon, hold the tongue down with a spoon. murder, 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 murder. When the throat spills in the bowl, pry the altar from the hole. Murder, 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 murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. I scratch the deed upon the nail, and ring the die into the pail. I seal the fault upon the skin, and carry on our brother's sin. I trace the blood upon the hood, and drag the chains to split the roof. Murder, 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 murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. If the spine begins to twist, bind the irons to the wrist. If the gamble spit and thrash, steal your feet into the ash. If the mud should gape and moan, hold on to the slaughter stone. Murder, 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 murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. Murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. Murder be thy name. Out, out, murder be thy name. Murder be thy name. And let there be blood.
Give it up for Lottie Flick. They can just go ahead and murder me anytime, honestly, it's fine. Next up, we have an inspired performance by the one and only Rosey Hart.
We keep marrying other species and other ethnics.
We got another police officer after I showed her my key and walked up here and tried to kick me out of my own goddamn pool. I paid $1,600 in rent.
Chinese people how to do computers. They go back to China.
Congresswoman, you saw what happened to Whitney Houston.
I don't know
Step
her.
away
She's
from the crack
asking where I
pipe.
live.
Step away from the Xanax. Step away from the razor.
The question that you asked me was, do I live here? I said yes.
So you're a cocaine
You asked me
dealer.
the address.
You kinda look
I
like
showed
one.
you my key. What more of a conversation needs to be held? Am I, like, seriously, what more of a conversation do I need to have?
Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton
I'm saying,
do not deserve to be called civil
I did
rights
answer her
leaders. They are
question.
not.
I
They
did.
are
I told
hustlers and pimps who
why
make
do I
a
need to give this
living
lady who I
off
don't know my
inflaming
address
racial
if you want
tension.
me? Why do I have to leave my pool that she don't live here? Do you live here?
There is a sign that says that I can have.
How long do you think
But
Sean
for what?
Hannity's show would last if 4 times in one
I
sentence
showed
he
you my
made a
key.
comment
I
about
showed
saying
you
the
my
President
key.
of the United
I
States
should-
and
you gonna
said
take my
that
key
he
out of my
looked
hand
like
now? All right,
a
well, you're gonna give me
skinny ghetto crackhead, which, by the way, you might want to say that Barack Obama does.
We keep marrying other species and other ethnics and other.
Are you sure you're not suffering from some of the causes of dementia right
See,
now?
the problem is the Swedes have pure genes because they marry other Swedes because that's the rule. Finns marry other Finns, so they have a pure society. In America, we marry everybody.
Has been harmed by
Go
this
ahead.
African black person.
Another racially charged rant caught on camera. This woman
you
accused
go.
of making even
There you
more
go.
racist
Enjoy
and
it.
derogatory
Go back where
comments
you
at
came
several
from.
people of color at our local beach.
What's your
Eyewitness
name,
reporter
sir?
Elena Gomez spoke with one of the
There you
women on
go.
the receiving
That's the
end of that tirade. She joins us live tonight.
Enjoy it,
Elena.
Facebook.
Good evening. Yes, I talked to all 3 of those women actually earlier this evening, and the women tell me they were confused and caught off guard and wanted to share their story.
You do. You pay
Every Sunday morning, Brittany, Jessica, and Raquel run together at Dockweiler Beach, a tradition they recently started to connect during the pandemic.
It's our safe haven. It's
Good
our
old
safety.
Smithtown crackheads.
It's our serenity.
I don't need you to respect me, I respect me. I don't need you to love me, I love me. But I want you to know you could know me if you change your mind. If you change your mind. If you change your mind. Change your mind. I guess I have to face that in this awful place I shouldn't show a trace of doubt. But pulled against the grain, I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd rather be free, free, free. I'd rather be free, free, from here.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you.
A powerful piece, a powerful performance. Please keep it going for Rosey Hart, everyone. Now, our next performer was a huge hit during our last venture into the digital realm back in June in the artisan hour/2 hours. And now he's back for a performance. Please, everyone, put your hands together for Osa Incante.